Are you thinking of moving to Spain in 2024? Yes, it's no secret that Spain is blessed with the perfect weather, perfect culture. You can see it's quite sunny today. I'm enjoying the beauty of the weather. And if you want to be like me too, to move to Spain 2024 or even any other time, then you need to watch this video.
Travel, wonder, wonder, 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 travel, wonder, wonder.
Nomads.
Hey there, you're welcome again to another episode of The Nomads. This is a channel whereby we talk about travel, culture, movement to Spain, everything as regards to Spain you can find in this beautiful country. I have been living in Spain for 2 years now. I've touched down many top cities in Spain, and there was some information that I wish that someone had told me before I made the big move to Spain. And that is why I thought that people who are coming to Spain or who have the interest to move to Spain anytime soon, either in 2024 or in the years to come, please, you need this info. And I'd like you to please subscribe and like this video before I start saying out the truth. Yes, it's the truth, because not many people will tell you what you need to know or what I'm gonna say in this video. Let's start with the pros of moving to Spain in 2024. Guys, number one thing you're sure to enjoy when you move to this beautiful country is the quality of life. You can literally see the background behind me. Everything is so serene. There's beauty, there is culture, you know, the quality of life. Although I am from Africa, I'm from Nigeria precisely. Of course, Africa is a place where you can always get this natural feel of life, but then I haven't experienced it in this part, in this way before. So Spain ranks for a high quality of life thanks to the Mediterranean climate, the people, the food, and everything. And if there is one thing you're sure to get, is a balanced work life. Yes, in many countries of the world, things happen in a very fast pace, such that before you know, you're already burnt out, you overwork yourself, you barely have time to enjoy nature, to even make out time for your life. But the way the working culture here in Spain is like, it has this work-life balance, yes, such that you can work and at the same time also tend to other issues or other areas of your life. Yes, so you are sure to get a high quality of life in this country. Point 2, affordable cost of living. Studies have shown that the cost of groceries, rent, transportation, and general living is 25 to 40% lower compared to other countries. And guys, I do not mind words. No, I live here, yes. And compared to my home country and any other place in the world, especially Northern Europe and the US or even the UK, the cost of living here is to an extent lower. Yes, I'm going to be doing a video showing you some costs of basic things in the supermarket, so you don't want to miss that. Subscribe so that when I upload it, you get to see it. And number 3 is the excellent healthcare system. Guys, the healthcare system in Spain is top-notch. You have lots of professionals, and then it's also affordable. Yes, it's affordable, and as well, you can get free healthcare if you're a legal resident, and you contribute to the social security. You can access the public healthcare for free. Number 4 is the beautiful scenery and nature. Guys, this is a park in my city. I'm literally sitting down here doing a video. Yes, the beautiful scenery you can see around. If I have the time, maybe in another video I can show you, but this place is absolutely beautiful, and that is one of the things you get to experience in Spain. Yes, I'm not trying to paint this perfect scenery for you, but then these are things I've experienced. I can literally go to a park and have this quietness, enjoy the sounds of nature, the sounds of birds, and you know, have this feel and connection with the environment. So beautiful scenery and nature are two things that you can also enjoy when you move to Spain. And let's talk about the next one. I said something about being safe, right? Yes, safety in Spain is to a very great extent. Yes, I'm not saying the city or Spain is entirely safe, like there is no bad thing. Obviously there are pickpockets in a certain part of Spain, and there are lots of bad people everywhere in the world, right? But then compared to other countries, the crime rate here is kind of lower. Yes, you just have to watch, be smart, and do your thing. And that leads us to the next point. Yes, number five. Number five is the security system. Of course, there are bad people everywhere in the world, and there is no place in this world that is free from evil. But then in Spain, you're sure to enjoy safety to a great extent. Yes, like you can literally sleep in your house and wake up in the morning safe. You can take your kids to school and be sure that they will be all right. So safety in Spain is top notch, just that you have to watch, be careful of your surrounding, and then when you go to cities you're not familiar of, take safety precautions, and that is it. Okay. And number six is the friendly system, the friendly welcoming locals. Yes, obviously most of the people I've conversed with here, all the Spainers, or should I say all to a large extent, are very much friendly. Like, people want to connect with other nationals, they want to learn English, they want to learn other languages, and they are so friendly. Yes, of course not everybody is good. Of course there might be some bad eggs, but a large number of them, the locals, some of them are actually friendly and want people to see the beauty in their country. Do not worry about the tourism protest that's been going on here and there. Obviously that is between the locals and the government. The government has questions to answer for the locals, and that is why the locals are taking it out on the tourists. But then Spainers are very much friendly. So that is the pros of moving to Spain. There is more to it, but then it's also good to tell you the downside of moving to this beautiful country. So guys, I know I've said so many good things about moving to this beautiful country, but then in 2024, these are the cons of moving to Spain. And yes, I'm gonna say it all without any reservation. Watch out for it. Guys, number one con of moving to this country in 2024 is that you should expect a lot of paperwork. When I mean paperwork, bureaucracy. Yes guys, Spainers love their things to be done. I think someone said it's not just specific to Spain, that even around Europe people do it. You know, the government system, the way of doing things is more like involving the analog way. Of course there are digital personnel all around, but then they would like some of their things to be done on paper, and lots of bureaucracy, lots of people. There's always another step, another step, another step, another step. And then if you're moving to Spain, this is just something to expect. Okay. Number two cons of moving to this country is the present cost of rent and the housing challenge. Guys, I know I told you that the affordability is top notch compared to other countries, like 25 to 40% lower. But then guys, the truth behind the renting system, of course every other thing seems okay to purchase and the purchasing order is kind of fair. The housing system has been a mess in the past months, in the sense that basically as a person I have been house hunting for, like, if not 6 months now, looking for a house that I can actually live long term with a considerable price. So the cost of rent is more on a hike now, and housing is more like competitiveness, in the sense that you have to compete with others to get an apartment. And I shared my video about how a landlord basically gave a house to somebody else after telling me, taking on the paperwork, and you know, making me feel that I'm gonna get the house, and then my hopes were dashed to the ground. We were just told, oh sorry, we're giving the house to somebody. Like there was nothing to use as a threshold. In fact, if you're moving to Spain, expect that the housing may make you a mess. Yeah, that's just the truth. Okay guys, the next cons of moving to this beautiful country is the language barrier. Yeah, the language barrier. Basically, it's not an issue for you if you're not looking to work here, or even live a permanent life here, because obviously you will want to talk to people, you want to interact with others, and then there is this conflicting of language. I know some friends that have stayed a couple of years here, and they didn't pay attention to the language, thinking they can always navigate or live through not knowing the language, but then they had to give in to learn the language. So learning the language in a country like Spain is essential to make the most of it. So if you're planning to move here, remember there is a language barrier. Recently, I am in a particular group on Facebook, American moving to Spain. A lady asked a question. I was like, she wants to set up a swimming pool in her house and is having the issues with the landlord. I'm like, I chuckled and I laughed over that post, because obviously she's a new person here and doesn't know the current trend in Spain. And what is that current trend? What is that current thing happening that seems to be eating Spain up like a plague? So guys, the next con of moving to this beautiful country is the rate of climate change and drought. The water system here is used to be very good when I moved in, but then recently over the years, even in 2024, emphasis on 2024, the drought has been increasing. So if you're somebody that wants to set up a swimming pool in your house or live large on water, you waste water, I tell you, you may have some issues living here. Because why? The water here is the water cost has increased to an extent, and then there is limited water to use, not water to waste around and to use for things that obviously does not help the ecosystem. So if you're coming to Spain, bear in mind that there's a drought and climate change. The weather is becoming more hotter and hotter. This is not summer, this is supposed to be autumn, but guys, look at me, I'm sweating and the weather is just so hot. Well, I still love it that way. So guys, the big question is up to you. Is moving to Spain worth it for you in 2024? That is where you come in and answer the question. Yeah, obviously I can't make the decision for you. If you're after the beautiful weather, you're after the climate, you're after the slow pace of life, you're after the peacefulness, then fine and good. Go for it, follow your heart and do the needful. But then be aware that there may be challenges on the way, and you just have to develop a thick skin for it. Yeah, just like I have. All right, I'll see you in my next video. If you're yet to subscribe to this video and this channel, please do, and trust that you're gonna get what you signed up for. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.